So, I was midway through recording a video and this has come through the post. So I'm going to do an unboxing for you. So, enjoy! What's going on, folks? Hope you're doing well. Like I said, midway through recording a special video, which will be coming out probably over this weekend. But here we have a new unboxing. And look, it's come early. This has been dispatched early from Zavvi, because I'm looking at the website and it says this is supposed to be coming out on the 28th of October. So I have received this package early. It is a limited edition, which I've been very excited for as soon as they announced it with some of the other October releases from Arrow Video. It is an Arrow Video, is what I know. Yeah, so we're going to bust open this. Yeah, that was way more of a struggle than I care to admit, which I've just admitted on camera anyway, so who cares. So, here we go. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Here it is, the 4K release of Trick or Treat. Yes. So I've been wanting this on Blu-ray for the longest time. I was umming and ahhing about importing the Scream Factory edition for so long. And I never did, which is surprising because I have the DVD of this back home. And yeah, as soon as Arrow announced that they were releasing this on 4K, I had to pick this up. There we go. I wasn't actually going to go with this edition. I was going to go with the Arrow Store exclusive. But once I got paid and I went onto the website, it had actually just sold out. And I looked at it the night before and it was still in stock. But yeah, must have people who were waiting to get paid on that evening must have done it. But yeah, there we go. Look at that. Oh, I'm actually quite... Do you know what? I quite like that. It looks really nice in camera because obviously here we have Sam, the absolute icon that he is. The horror icon. Underrated horror icon. There he is, and that is a big wad of text there. Wow, this is really nice. I do quite like this, to be fair. If you're also wondering why I'm higher up, it's because I got a table out, and that's quite nice. But yeah, so shall we? I want to get into this. I really want to get into this edition. But yeah, I've opted with the 4K. I'm pretty sure it's only the 4K that they're doing. I can't remember if they are doing a Blu-ray of this or if it was just the 4K. So that was one of the more successful cellophane removes. I must say, I didn't realise that this was a Warner Brothers and Legendary. We've been getting a lot of Warner Brother films through Arrow Video, so maybe they've struck a deal with them to get more releases, which I'm not complaining about. I don't care. If I get more of the films that I love on Arrow Video, then I don't care. Because... yeah, The Exorcist 2 is Warner Brothers. The Guy Ritchie, The Man from U.N.C.L.E. was Warner Brothers. I'm pretty sure the Clash of the Titan movies were Warner Brothers as well. Huh. Again, I'm not complaining, but yeah, we're going to take off the slip. So there we go. We'll see what the reversible artwork is. This is quite hefty. I'm pretty sure this comes with a load of stuff. Oh, very nice. This is what the Arrow Store exclusive would have been on their slipcover, so you'll probably see someone do a review, but this will be the slipcover that they will receive on theirs. But yeah, I really do like that. Really like that. Oh, sorry. Let's get you a nicer view for that. There you go. Very nice. The neon lights sort of thing. This is very nice. So this is only a 1-disc edition with the same artwork there. If I get it the right way around, there you go. Same artwork on there for you. Very nice. I do like that on the disc as well. So I'll move the slip out of the way. We'll see what the bonus content is. So we do have art cards with this one. So on the back of all of them is the same artwork there. So we have one of the girls from the Pit story. We have one from the Vampire story. We have the old man from the Sam story. We have Sam from that said story as well. Very nice. He's such a cool design. All the kids from the flashback of the Pits story. Some creepy masks on there. And then we have the old man again, which I'm quite surprised that there is no still from the first story with the teacher. I really like this with Sam, I can't lie, but I also think I would have picked to have him on a still from the story with the kids in, because like you get a really like nice open, like the one where you stick for the dead crow. I think that would have been a cool one. Which probably says really crazy to say out loud. So you got one for the arrow thing, got the lighthouse on the back there. Ah, brilliant. Main reason why. Also, like I said, with all of my Arrow Video limited editions, you get a poster. Good. I fucking like having a poster, which is So it's that artwork there, and then the original. I will be sticking this up on my wall. I might even put it behind me, which would be quite nice. I was going to put the Chucky posters up from my Arrow set, but my housemate does not like Chucky, and so I cannot put it on the wall because this is a social shared space. And we do get a small little booklet as well, which is Sam unmasked there with Trick or Treat, and there you go. You can see him again on the back there, unmasked, which is very nice. Got cast and crew, more than the sum of its parts, the use and subversion of horror tropes in Trick or Treat, celebrating Trick or Treat's epic journey from cult film to beloved Halloween classic, and about the restoration. So we'll skip to the back, but here is that same sort of colour pattern that you see on the front there for the essays there. So not too bad, not too hard on the eyes, which I must admit, which is quite nice. We've got, I can't remember her name, the lady who plays Rogue. She's in this movie. She's in the vampire one. So, about the restoration, Trick or Treat has been restored by Arrow Films and presented in its original aspect ratio of 2.9.1 with 5.1 and stereo audio. The film is presented at a 4K resolution in HDR10 and Dolby Vision. The original 35 camera negatives were scanned in a 4K-16-bit resolution at Warner Bros. Motion Picture Imaging. The film was restored in 4K and color graded in Duplex. Don't know if that's how you say it. All materials sourced for this new master was made available by Warner Bros. And Legendary, which is very nice. And then you get all the people who worked at Arrow Films, Dupletech, I think that's probably actually how you say it, is Dupletech, Pixie Logic, and a special thanks as well. And then you get production credits and special thanks on the side there. Very nice. So it's nice to have this in 4K, which is, yeah, I'm very happy to finally own this movie on physical media, on Blu-ray. It's 4K, but it's very nice to have it. So yeah, that has actually got some proper weight to it there. This is a proper limited edition, apart from it doesn't come with the hard rigid box, which I'm not complaining about. I do love a hard box edition. For example, I do have this out through my Halloween watch through. Like, I do love the Arrow hardbox limited edition sets that they do, but I also can't complain, really. I'm just very happy to have this on 4K with a lovely slipcover. Yeah, because this has been a horror movie that I really love. Like, I've only seen it the once, but it's been stuck in my mind ever since. And yeah, I'm actually deeply in love with this edition. So yeah, I'm going to read you off. I've got my computer next to me. Here it is, because I've realised that my eyes are getting worse and I haven't been to the opticians yet, so I'm going to pull my laptop in for you and I'm going to read off your special features if you haven't read them online. So brand new 4K restorations by Arrow Films, approved by the director, a 4K 2160p Ultra HD Blu-ray presentation in Dolby Vision, original DTS HD MA 5.1 surround sound and 2.0 stereo audio, optional English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, a brand new audio commentary with writer-director Michael Dougherty, I think that's how you say it, moderated by James A. Jessin and Chelsea Rebecca from Dead Meat Podcast. Fair enough. That's pretty cool. I quite like that. Archival audio commentary with the director, conceptual artist Brian Burns. Fuck it, I don't know how you say that. It's spelled Breehn Burns. Storyboard artist Simon Wilkins and composer Douglas Pipes. It's pretty cool. Becoming Sam, a brand new interview with actor Quinn Lord. That should be interesting to give that a watch. The Devil's in the Details, a brand new interview with production designer Mark Freeborn. Looks Could Kill, a brand new interview with director of photography Glenn McPherson. McPherson. We'll go with McPherson. That sounds about right, so the way it's spelled. Bark at the Moon, a brand new interview with creature designer Patrick Totolopoulos. Bloody hell, what a name. That's a crazy name. Mark Freeborn remembers Bill Tezakazis, a tribute to the late makeup's effect designer. That should be quite sweet. Tales of Folklore and Fright, an archival featurette with Michael Dougherty, Brian Burns, and Simon Wilkins. Tales of the Mischief and Mayhem, filming Trick or Treat, an archival interview with the director on the making of the film. Sounds of Shock and Superstition, scoring Trick or Treat, an archival featurette with the director and Douglas Pipes. Tales of Dread and Despair, releasing Trick or Treat, an archival featurette with the director and Rob Gazmo of Shockwave's podcast, exploring films and release and fandom. The Laws and Legends of Halloween, an archival featurette narrated by Brian Cox. Forgot Brian Cox is in this movie. School Bus FX comparison, deleted and alternative scenes with optional commentary with the director Michael. Fairnet promos, Sam O'Lantern, storyboards and conceptual artwork gallery, behind the scenes gallery, Monster Mash comic book set in the Trick or Treat universe, trailer, reversible sleeve featuring newly commissioned artwork in the original by Sarah Deck, double-sided fold-out poster, 6 postcard-sized art cards, and illustrated collector's booklet featuring brand new writings on the film by Becky Dark and Heather Wilkinson. So there you go. There is a lot of bonus features on here, which obviously I showed you earlier. There is a big wad of text on there, like Arrow always do. But yeah, no. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fucking go stick this in the player, and I'm going to go watch it, because I'm going to go watch the transfer, talk about it, and I cannot wait to give this a rewatch. So you lovely people, stay right there, and I'll be right back. Bash. I don't know what I'm doing now. I usually save that for the end of the video. So I'm back from watching Trick or Treat on the 4K from our video. So what do I think of this movie? First off, I totally forgot that the runtime is only 1 hour and 22 minutes. So it's a very short and snappy film. And it doesn't lose any momentum throughout the movie. I think, yeah, because it is such a short runtime, it's paced really well. And yeah, I really, really love that. Obviously, this is an anthology film, so there's 4 overarching plot stories coming together on this night of Halloween. I feel like I don't want to spoil too many of the stories, because we're spoiling one. I like just the opening story with the high school principal. I quite like, is really well acted, and what I like about this movie is the fact that how every story links together and how things keep linking back to each other. Things you see earlier in the movie then get explained later in the movie. And I like how the movie comes full circle as well. It's a really good. I feel like you just need to watch this movie if you haven't seen it. But then obviously it's really hard to get on Blu-ray over here. But you can still get the DVD. And I'm hoping Arrow will eventually release this on standard edition, not just limited edition 4K. Because I want more people to see this movie. It is a horror gem of a horror 2000s gem. I can't lie. 2007 this came out. Yeah, it's a late 2000s gem. When in a sea of remakes and stuff like that, this really stands out of being one of the more original stories. I'm pretty sure this is adapted from a comic book, but I know there's a comic book that comes on this as well, so I'm pretty sure it is done so. But yeah, the icon of the movie, Sam, right there, is absolutely fantastic. He the way he's sprinkled throughout all the stories, and then finally gets his full debut at the end of the film is fantastic. Every time he appears in the movie, it's great. Like his ominous presence throughout Halloween, and this Guardian of Halloween is fantastic. Yeah, so I've got story 2 with the kids and the tale of the urban legend of the school bus that goes into the haunted into the quarry. It's a fantastic story. All the young kids that are in that, they act super well. And the way they tell the story is really good. There's a really nice bit in it where you see the bus go over the side of the cliff into the rock quarry. The fact is that they don't, when it goes over and the music stops, and then you don't hear the splash of it. I think that's the way that's used for dramatic effect really works. Like, it really sells it a lot more, because you just did it hit water? Did it hit the rocks? And then you obviously pan over and you see what happens. I think that's really good. And the in the flashback, the kids' costumes that they're wearing are super freaky, very early Halloween feeling. Like when you look at late 1800s sort of costumes, that's the vibe I sort of get from that, and it really paints it really well. The story with the well, they're not young, they're older ladies trying to get laid on Halloween or whatever, and how what that turns out to be is a good twist as well. Like there's this vampire dude going around, and then it sort of flips, the trope flips itself on its head, and the reveal is really nice as well. There's some cool body horror effects in the conclusion of that story, I will admit, which is really good. And then the final story, which links back to, you see something earlier in the movie which links back to this, and then how Brian Cox's character, why he's the way he is, and the way he links back to this overall narrative and Halloween to the stories is really good as well. If I ever get into, I've been thinking maybe of doing long form content, and I would love to talk about this movie like fully spoiler, like, because I don't want to spoil this movie too much, because this is such a Halloween gem. Like the way that they've made it look so Halloween, and so I'm pretty sure this must have been shot in autumn because of all the leaves and stuff like that. But the fact is, it feels so authentically Halloween, and for October and autumn is fantastic. Like, they've done such a good job with all the costumes and like the set design and everything. It's fantastic. It really gets you in that mood for Halloween, I would say. Like, I was feeling a bit more like, 'cause I've been watching a lot of horror movies, I've been trying to stay in the spirit, but this has really amplified it. That's how good I would say this is. Conveying its Halloween spirit. Yeah, the movie itself, yeah, I really highly rate the movie. Really well acted, really great set design, costume design. It's shot really nicely, edited really lovely, great music as well. I think I've said well acted as well, really well acted. But yeah, the movie itself, I would highly recommend itself. The 4K transfer, this does come with HDR, and yeah, it looks really naturally beautiful. Like, I think at the beginning the image wasn't so sharp, like pre and post credit, just for a bit, like opening sequence, title sequence is what I say. Not too sharp, but as the movie gradually went along, I noticed it was getting sharper and sharper. The orange, like this autumn glow, like I think everything looks naturally brilliant and beautiful in this movie. Yeah, the blacks is very nice. It doesn't feel too dark, it doesn't feel too light. I think they found a really nice balance in the color grading. A lot on the transfer. I think they've done quite a good job on this. It's not like this, like I said, in some places it's not the sharpest image, but it is definitely an improvement over that DVD transfer that I watched. Yeah, I think this is a really solid release for Arrow Video. And if people say like, oh, they shouldn't be releasing these newer titles, I think that this should definitely be released, because this is definitely, like, it is in the horror sphere. It's very well loved, but it still feels like it doesn't get the appreciation that it should. Because this movie is fucking great. It's a great 2000s horror movie. I can't sing the praises of Trick or Treat enough. It is incredible. I thought I was going into it, I thought maybe I wouldn't enjoy it as much. No, I enjoy it as much as I did back then. Yeah, Trick or Treat, fantastic movie. I think Arrow Video did a fantastic job on this limited edition. If you see this video before they sell out this limited edition, I would highly recommend picking this up, because if you want a good edition, we have tons of bonus features, a lovely slip. Yeah, I'm hoping for the people who won't pick this up, I really hope that we do get a standard release from Arrow Video, so that more people have access to this movie in the UK, because it feels like it's really hard to get up. I don't even know if they do a Blu-ray, or if the Blu-ray's been in print or has gone out of print years ago. But yeah, this edition is really lovely, and I would really recommend it to everyone. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's my review of Trick or Treat. I would really recommend it personally. Now, have you pre-ordered this? Did you manage to get the Arrow Shop exclusive? If you did, you lucky bastards, because I really wanted that. Yeah. Do you like this movie? Have you seen this movie? Do you want to now watch this movie because of my recommendation? Let me know in the comments below. Yeah. Thanks a lot, guys. Hope you did enjoy this spooky festive season. I hope you did enjoy. Stay safe out there, my people. Ooh, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye.